Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I got another Taskforce video because we made another record on choke point. This time we got it in 21 attacks, so one at less than the previous time. The past couple of days we tried Stronghold 2 times. That's because we don't have as much intel as we used to. Well, today's no problem, I think already see. But that's the only reason we tried Stronghold. And today we got enough for choke point again, and well, we beasted it again. We start off with Smear, who soloed Gambit with only a small boost, I reckon. There's plenty GB and lots of firepower, and he only lost 3 troops. So let's see how he did it. The plan is to land to the left side and walk straight up, so he has to clear some mines. Grip your Zukas up as tight as possible. And it's always smart to stop in the middle, because that's the best way to group your Zukas. And well grouped Zukas are so easy to control. And at this point he got to the top without any losses. And the only thing that can hurt me are the flamethrowers and the shock launcher, because the cannon shoots really slow, so that doesn't really matter. And smoke them because it looks really awesome if you one-shot it. Bam! Got him. Okay, on to the next attack. Next up is 829 Racer Jr. 829 Racer is an old member from the task force who currently is in another task force with his main account. This one is his second account, and he's using that to join as many task forces as possible. He was kind enough to boost for us and open up blue water in a really awesome way. As you can see, there's many rocket launchers who can hurt Zukas. But the advantage of rocket launchers is they have a free spot, so you don't really have to shock them. Next up he's trying to get rid of as many defenses as possible. And to do this, of course, walk to the free spot and shock as much as possible. Sadly, that flamethrower got in range, and I bet it killed half of his Zukas, if not more. And because of that, he couldn't kill the last rocket launcher. But it doesn't matter, because if you see, there are only 2 attacks with Hookah to clear the whole left side, and Death by Slapshot could go with Rifleman Zukas for the final kill. He used Rifleman as a meat shield for the cannons, and if the rockets would come in range, and the 6 boats of Zukas for soul fire power. And you can see it took him no trouble at all to take it down. And the whole left side was cleared because of the other attacks, so it wasn't that hard. Next up, Masakraika, I don't know how to pronounce it. Also with the Rifleman Zuka combo. The plan here was to clear the whole left side, over here, with including the shield. Smoke your troops to the top and keep the rocket launchers shocked, but some task force members were smart and smoked some scorches in there, and almost all the rocket launchers were gone in the end, so that made it a pretty smooth takedown. And as you can see in the next attack, all of the left side is gone, and in the last attack only a low level member with pretty high level Zukas took it down. I didn't get a chance to watch how much he boosted, but I reckon it was quite a lot. As you can see, only a couple of rocket launchers still standing, and only the top one of them is in range. So that's pretty easy to shock. And the troops weren't completely to the wall, so one mortar could get one hit in. And this is the sweet spot that was left, so plenty of Zukas left to do much damage to the core and take it down. Next up is me opening up Complex. I had only half an hour of boost left, so the only troop that's possible to train were either full riflemen or full warriors. And I decided to go with full warriors. I'm not very good with that troop combo, but it was good enough to open up this base. I was going for both rocket launchers over here, and you can see it isn't easy to get there. It isn't hard to get there, it's really easy. And wasn't much in range, so I didn't shock that many defenses. And I used all my other GPE to clear the mines here, because the plan was to go in with all Zukas, clear all the rocket launchers, and get Zukas to the top. So I cleared all mines because they are the most dangerous thing when walking with Zukas. But the plan changed a bit, and dear Johnny over here decided, well, let's go in with all warriors and take down this base. Takes up a lot of smoking, but he does it almost flawless. And there isn't anything in range to hurt them. But because of the flamethrowers, not always warriors got to there. And there isn't that much damage output, but he got it either way, and you don't see any warrior takedowns. Next base is, let's see, is Commodore. This was a really tricky base this time, because there's so much rocket launchers shooting at the landing. Usually there are only rocket launchers in the second layer of defense. But this time Boom Beach decided to give us a challenge. But Scorchers could take them pretty easy. And he got most of them. And in the next couple of attacks it was really easy to clear all of it. And that was his last Scorcher over there. That isn't gonna do that much damage. You have Mr. Swifty over here, who took Commodore down and lost all of his Zukas. I don't know how he did that. Was the clutcher that he killed him himself? Let's see. As far as I know, Mr. Swifty and Zukas are not really best friends, and goes about smoking them. And he was slightly late with the shocks, so the flamethrower could get a hit in. And yes, he decided to kill all his troops. He learned that from me, I guess. I do that all the time. I reckon. Was a good takedown. Clean. And last base standing is Quota. And the only attack it took was Mr. JC. As you can see, this is full boost. And there's so many rocket launchers on this. But because it's only level 103, it doesn't have that much of an ice boost, so he could take it with one attack. And the output of those rockets isn't that high. He just managed to save his gas over there, because when multiple rockets are shooting, that's of course a big problem. And he's standing right in the sweet spot of those two rockets at the core. Used 3 shocks and 1 health pack. And he managed to just get it in the nick of time. And there are only 4 Zukas left, if I recall correctly. Yes, there are only 4 left, so that's a pretty... Well, I don't know if it's skill or luck, but it was a good takedown. And I'm happy that he fully boosted it, because otherwise it would have been messy. I'm not used to Taskforce logs that are this small. I like it. Well, this was a new record. 21 attacks, 1 less than previous. And I hope next time I can show you a takedown of Choke Point with 20 attacks or maybe even less. Because there's still some attacks that didn't really go to plan or used low troops or other stuff, so you can always improve. So if we take it down in less attacks, I'm gonna make another video, and in the meantime I hope to see you all next time. See ya.